I live in Los Angeles, California. I'm a housewife and a mother of 3. Come on. Don't leave those on the bench, buddy. No, we're not going to button those yet. We'll button those after we get out of the car. Let's go, buddies. Walker, are you ready? Let's get Mommy her keys. Where'd Mommy's purse go? I'm very organized in the morning. On a cold day in November of 2001, I was walking in the park with my kids, and I met a homeless woman and her baby. His name was Norman, and he was 1. Norman seemed sick and hungry, and after spending some time talking to his mother, it became clear to me that she was not okay. I didn't know what to do, but I decided to try and help. I spent the day with them, taking them to a clinic and making calls to shelters trying to find a place for them to stay. But since it was right before Thanksgiving, everything was full. I couldn't believe it. There we were in one of the most affluent areas in the country, and this baby had probably been living on the streets for months. That night, I finally got them into a battered women's shelter that I'd made donations to in the past, and I told the people at the shelter of my concerns about the mother and that I was afraid for the baby's safety. They said if I was so worried, I should call the Department of Children and Family Services. So I did. Days later, I found out that the department had sent a social worker who took Norman from his mother at the shelter and that he'd been put into foster care. And I wondered what that would be like for Norman, what it would be like living in foster care.
That other case of the child, the 9-year-old boy who allegedly committed suicide.
I didn't hear about that.
He hung himself.
I noticed a commotion out in the courtyard between here and the civil court. And there's a lady sitting up on the ledge, and she jumped. And, and the next day I came to learn that she had thrown her 2 children off the courthouse. She was going to be evicted from her apartment and believed that she would once again lose her children.
This was a 4-year-old little girl. The foster mother used to tie her hands up and her mouth when she wanted to discipline her.
We had a friend just last year, Monique. The foster care system took her baby, placed her baby with a whole nother family. But it was that other family that killed her baby.